Good afternoon, my dear brothers and sisters. Reflecting on our readings today, particularly the Gospel na napaka-popular sa atin, the story or the parable of the Good Samaritan. I remember last week while browsing my personal Facebook page, I saw the post of my friend. Nung nakita ko nung isang araw, natuwa po ako. The following day, natuwa rin po ako. Pangatlong araw, nakita ko ulit, natuwa po ako. Ano kaya ang aking dahilan ba't ako natuwa? Sapagkat I saw on her post that she brought different people sa isang restaurant at tinitreat niya ng meal. I suppose a lunch or a dinner na hindi niya kilala. Kasi magkakaiba yung post niya, magkakaibang muka, but you will notice that what she brought to a restaurant are poor people who, I believe, does not have any connection with her. Parang hindi niya ata ginagawa dati yan. Kaya nang nakita ko at nalaman ko, I was a little bit surprised but happy. Because, at least for now, she is doing the right thing. Siguro sa isip ng kaibigan ko, hindi naman niya siguro inalog ang utak niya at marami sa atin doon sa question ngayong araw na ito sa ating Ebanghelyo. Who is my neighbor? Moved by compassion, she automatically reached out to these poor people and became the Samaritan. The answer to Jesus' query, who acted as a neighbor. My dear brothers and sisters, sometimes we limit compassion by choosing our neighbors. The selection process takes a long time that later we realize the opportunity to help a neighbor has passed by. In the parable of the Good Samaritan, Jesus underlines the understanding of neighbor as the doer of the act of love and not just the receiver of the same act of mercy. One commentary explains, and I quote, "From the question of neighbor as an object of love, Jesus makes the neighbor as the subject of love. Among the three personalities in the parable, it is the Samaritan who acted as a neighbor to the robber's victim." My dear brothers and sisters, the gospel today encourages us to ask ourselves the question that Jesus asked: who acted as a neighbor? Because of our busy schedule, our rush to be somewhere, to reach our deadlines, to reach our goals and dreams, we forget that others need us. We need to stop not only to appreciate God's blessing, but to look at who needs help. We can become callous not only to our family's cry for help, but also to people who are not connected to us. We have to open our hearts again to remember compassion, which we tend to lose more and more every day. Let us continue to act as a neighbor, especially to those who are in need of us.